Mason, Petrovich, and Miller. Kate! Samples? Ooh! I'll be there. Goodbye. Mason, Petrovich, and Miller. I've already told you I am taking the deposition next week. Well, thank you. Mason, Petrovich, and Miller. Hello. Hi, Max. Oh. 7 o'clock sharp. And don't forget to bring the thing. Oh, no, not that thing. The one with the, yes. Yeah. See you later, honey. Mason, Petrovich, and Miller. Heavy. Stan.
Cameron Mason, he's the senior partner.
Well, we're fine up here in Port Charles. How are you all in the city? Well, thank you. I love 8-figure settlements, too. The new hire? She's settling in beautifully. I'll talk to you soon, Stan. Of course, I have been meaning to hire a new secretary. I had to fire the last one. But who's got time to interview? And did I mention that my office is being renovated? Of course, this one will be yours, but until that time, yours, mine.
I'd rather be roasted slowly over hot coals. What is this? The last time I had my desk like this, I was in the 3rd grade. I didn't like it then. I don't like it now. I can't do it. Nope, nope, nope. Can't work that way.
Well, I'm so glad we're out of the 3rd grade. Look, I'm sorry about the renovations. I certainly didn't plan to have them going on in the middle of Sonny's trial, but do you have any idea how hard it is to find a reliable contractor? I mean, I went through several until finally Max found one for me with one phone call, Mr. D'Agostino. He insisted on starting immediately. I've been feeling there was some sort of debt involved, but look, honey, it's just gonna be for a few weeks.
Weeks?
Okay, months, but who's counting? We're gonna have fun.
I'll work from home.
You will not work from home. Get back here. We can't afford the endless driving back and forth, and you don't want Christina anywhere near this trial, especially if it goes south.
Well, it's not going to. Isn't that why you asked me to help you? Isn't that the point?
Point taken. Even though I have somehow managed to defend Sonny for several years without tumbling into bed with him and bearing his child, your assistance is deeply appreciated.
All right, look, you. I'm going to sit across from you. Not going to be all this yakety all day long, okay? You can't talk to me, and you can't do the sex whispering with Max because it makes me feel like
I do not yakety. And I will keep the sex whispering down to a minimum. Oh, honey, come on. Look, this is going to be fun. Think about it. 2 legal lionesses working face to face, bouncing ideas off one another, arguing points of law, working on our opening and closing statements. Not to mention shopping online to rest our poor, make it rich, fevered brains.
I'm not going to be able to focus.
Of course you'll be able to focus. Alexis, we will encourage each other. Think about it. You and I slugging it out in the trenches, shoulder to shoulder, united as lawyers, as women, as friends. This could be our finest hour. We'll be unstoppable. Oh, come on. You wanted to do this just as much as I did. Now, I'm sorry about the office space, but I do not have time to find another one. I'm in a 10-year lease. Alexis, you're one of my best friends, and you are the best lawyer I know, aside from me. I'm sure we can make this work.
I'd be better off in the broom closet.
It's all yours, my friend. Mason, Petrovich, and Miller, please hold. All right, the kitchen is on the other side of the laundry room. Now, I keep coffee, tea, champagne only, no food.
Oh, I like to eat while I'm working because it saves time.
I never allow food in the office. The smell seems to linger.
Who's remodeling their office, you or me?
Me.
And whose office are we in now?
Well, Mason, Petrovich, and Miller, please hold. And another thing, I don't like personal tchotchkes on the desk. That includes photos of children and boyfriends and ex-husbands. All right, fine. You and the smell of bologna are effectively driving me from the room. I will handle the calls on hold elsewhere.
Hello.
Hey!
Hey, came by to see your new office.
Oh.
Can't be it, right?
Is it? Diane's remodeling, so until that's settled, we're going to be sharing.
Oh. Well, I suppose that could be efficient.
Or a nightmare. Anyway, I'm glad you came by. I was going to call you. I went over to talk to Elizabeth, and she was less than enthusiastic about you setting up a trust for her baby, and possibly yours.
Elizabeth isn't thinking clearly right now, but she'll come around.
What if the baby's Lucky's?
Well, we already had this discussion. I don't care. I just want to make sure that her children are taken care of.
Then I was the only Cassadine that could feel guilt.
I'll talk to her about it.
I don't mean to be indelicate, but you have a son that you barely see. Why do you want another child?
I know. I know. I'm not going to be getting any prizes for parenting anytime soon, but I at least want to be able to provide financial support and a good education.
Not to mention writing lessons.
That too. Look, I'll keep trying with Spencer and with this child, and who knows, maybe I'll get better at it. All right, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Listen.
Yeah.
Let me know what the results are, okay?
Okay.
Well, the billing software is in the secretary's computer. She usually handles things like that, but here are the paper forms.
Oh, okay. But I don't have any billable hours yet.
Did you just have a conversation with someone?
It was my nephew.
Okay. Did you give him any advice?
I always give him advice.
So he's got to pay.
That's ridiculous.
He's got more money than God.
It's the principle of the thing.
Exactly. Why should this firm represent the Cassadines pro bono?
I am not sending my nephew a bill.
Well, you might want to rethink that, my friend. Because if Sonny's trial goes south, then our golden goose is going to be spending the rest of his days sitting in the clinker, which means goodbye huge retainers, goodbye triple charges, goodbye bonuses just for going to court. Because aside from the odd desperate appeal now and then, we won't be billing Sonny at all.